Hi, it's Mel. So as a lot of you know, recently I did a meal plan live video on Instagram and I had a few people that missed it. So I thought what I would do today is make a video and pop it up on YouTube so those that missed it can see what I spoke about. So I struggled for ages trying to find a system that just worked for me. I tried doing meal prep just to try and cut down time. I tried to do a fortnightly menu, just tried to play around with it, but I found that no matter what I tried, I just couldn't find a system that actually worked for me. I tried grocery shopping for a month, and then that way I wouldn't have to run down to the supermarket, so I could save time every week. But yeah, nothing was working for me. So what I decided, I thought I would try and do a week-to-week menu plan. The week-to-week menu plan I thought would be more practical because I found that I was buying a lot of fresh fruit and veg that was just going off in the fridge. So things like that, by doing it on a weekly basis, I could buy what I needed for the week, and therefore I wouldn't need to buy as much, and then I wouldn't have as much wastage. So to get myself set up for the week, what I did was I went and bought myself a recipe folder. I also got a couple of other nifty little things from Kmart that have helped me, such as a meal planner template, and I also got a shopping list template as well. I decided that my meal plan would follow the same template every single week. So I started by doing up a menu plan that was a bit more generic. So for breakfast, I decided that I would try and mix it up. So every single Monday, I know that I have toast. What I put on the toast will vary from, say, Vegemite to jam or whatever that may be. The mug muffins are something that I've just got into. So every Tuesday, I am making a mug muffin. But again, I will swap and play around with flavors and recipes and that sort of stuff. So each day is just something a little bit different, but it's going to be the same each week, if you know what I mean. So Thursday and Saturdays are my days that I'm out of the house quite early. So they will be breakfast on the go, which will be a smoothie. But like I said, I will swap it from, say, a green smoothie mix or a tropical, banana, whatever. So that will change. But they're the days that I have to get out of the house. So I don't really have time to stop and enjoy breakfast. Then on Sunday, I thought trying to get the kids involved, we'll do something fun and maybe get them involved in the kitchen and in that process of making breakfast with me. So we would do something fun like pancakes, bacon and eggs, that sort of stuff, and try and make it a bit more of a family event in the kitchen. So lunch times, I pretty much will stay, like, it'll pretty much stay the same. So again, salad most days, but what I put with those salads will be different. So whether I do chicken breast, whether I do tuna, or a Caesar salad, whatever it may be, but I know that I'll be having salad most of those days. Thursday is my weigh-in day, so quite often I walk with a friend after weigh-in and we might pick up Subway or sushi, or sometimes we go out for lunch. So that is why that Thursday, will be different for the rest of the week. And so all of that basically made a base for how I would set up my meal plan. And then on the flip side, what I have done is done one for the kids. So they basically have the same, they're very fussy eaters, so they will have the same for breakfast, except, like I said, our Sunday pancakes or whatever we decide to do. A lot of the recipes and a lot of the food I make, they don't eat. So I try and tie it in with mine, but make it a little bit different. So they've got a set spaghetti dish that they love. So while I'm having my pasta dish, they will just have their basic spaghetti. So yeah, so that has given me a base. And then what I did was make up an actual menu for myself and then one for the kids that ties in. Yeah, and then they have the actual recipe, and I have just labeled where the recipes come from, whether that's the Weight Watchers app, whether it's a cookbook. Done 4 weeks worth of meal planning. And then I will rotate them. So it's basically just me eating, as I said, the kids are very fussy, so they don't always eat the recipes that I make. So I still cook 4 serves, I eat 1, and then I'm able to freeze 3 servings. So my theory is by rotating my menu, by the time week 1 comes back around for the second time, I pretty much won't have to cook much that week because I will already have serves in the freezer. So then I can just pull it out of the freezer, zap it in the microwave, and it's done. So I kind of feel that it will save me a lot of time and then gives me kind of a week off of not cooking. So I have done the menu plan up, and then on the back I have done my shopping list. And all the ingredients that I need for that week is already there. So when it comes time to doing grocery shopping, I won't have to sit there and go, oh, what did I need for that recipe? I won't have to look through my cookbooks because I know every single ingredient that I need is already there, ready to go. So again, it just saves me a little bit more time. Grocery shopping I do online because again, it's a time thing. I feel that I save money when I do it online as opposed to going down the supermarket. A couple of weeks ago, I put an order through, and I end up spending $177 or something like that. When I went to check out, the time that I had delivered, or I wanted it delivered, wasn't actually available. So in the end, I went, oh, for this week, I will go down to the supermarket, I'll buy what I need, and then just do the online shopping the following week. By the time I went down to the supermarket, went around the supermarket, threw in extra things into my trolley that I wouldn't have bought, $239 or something like that. So I actually end up spending an extra $60 odd for that week that I wouldn't have usually have spent. I think doing it week by week, having it all ready to go, will just save me a lot of time, because I'm finding at the moment I will sit down, try and work out what I'm having, and it can take me hours at a time. I just find the whole process overwhelming. But by setting myself up with a base, this is what I'm having, like I said, Tuesday brekkies are mug muffins, Sunday brekkies, pancakes, all that sort of stuff. It sets me up for the week, and then I can play around with recipes and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's basically how I've set up my meal plan. I'm on the 2nd week of it, and so far it is working well. So I hope you have found something useful from this video. Yeah, if you haven't already, click subscribe, and you can also find me on Instagram as Spilling the Fat, where I post a lot of my progress photos, and more food related sort of stuff over there as well. So thank you for watching.